Hi, hope you're doing well. This is the second time I'm recording this. The first one I'm deleting right now because there were some technical issues. Now, today is supposed to be simple. Some miscellaneous topics I wanted to talk about. And after that, I want to plan ahead for my days and stuff. So, quickly, I'll open MS Paint online and I'm just gonna talk about something that I was thinking this morning, and I was like, I really wanna talk about it. So, how do I do this now? Um, Let me also. This is the video capture. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so let's take this. Oh, this is locked. Interesting. So this is locked. I wanna rename this to uh lower left, lower left. Lower right, but whatever. Then this is my full screen. So I'll rename this to full screen cam. So I'm gonna turn this off for now and turn this on. See me in the corner and then you're back. Okay, cool. Everything is working now. Now, what I wanted to talk about is how. So I wanna show a video first, right? So let me open the video. It's going to be volumetric display do. So huge shout outs to Ancient. They have done similar stuff with um they have done similar stuff with GTA, I believe. And I wanted to talk about this because there is something very inherently different about a volumetric display, which makes which opens a new gate for game design completely. Because think about it, you can now see through walls. You can see what's behind a structure that you couldn't normally. That's not something that is even possible at all in in our current method of displaying, right? So that makes it really special and something that has happened, right? So basically this is an example of hardware. So we have a hardware, in this case a volumetric display, opening new possibilities for game design. And honestly, the only other time I can think of when this has happened is controls, right? So one is volumetric display, which we haven't really gotten. The other is controls. You can argue that with VR as well, VR headsets, no? But I haven't really seen any good implementations of VR that is different from what we have currently in traditional games, I'm gonna call them. But controls, analog sticks, triggers, these enhanced what was capable with a keyboard already. And the introduction of double analog sticks sort of made, because before this, navigating 3D was done using a mouse and WASD, right? Which is a tried and tested method, works very well. But in controllers, it was very tricky. But as soon as you introduced these controls, it became smooth, right? That's why one of my projects I was working in my college was about innovative or unorthodox um, control schemes. But again, talking about this, right? Controls, I think, are one of the more important things because what I want my players to be able to do is just sit there and fidget with the controls while also having fun. And that is something I think is not facilitated unless you have properly thought out your controls, right? They need to be really smooth, they need to be really innovative. Anyways, so that was about whatever this was. Um, let's get back to the screen. Okay. Why am I frozen? I wasn't frozen before this. I saw. Okay, cool. Should be able to see me now. So, as I was saying, need to work on some things. One important thing is that this is what I used to use on my um these are like a small filmic sticky notes, but these are not in stock from where I buy them. So I need to see if I can buy them online or if I can use bigger one. Let me find it. So these ones. I also cut my hair. It looks worse than it should because I just showered as well, but I also just cut my hair randomly, so it's not a surprise if it just looks bad. Anyways, so I need to figure out how to fit this and this together, right? There is enough space, I think. Barely enough space, but there is enough space. Especially if I just remove one of these. So this is the last yellow one. So if I just remove this, actually let me cut it out. I arranged my room today, but I had to stop midway. It's kind of, but not a big issue by any means. Do I not have a scissor anywhere nearby? I swear I should have a scissor somewhere nearby. I should have multiple, to be honest. I guess a knife will have to do. So something like this. So now it should fit nicely with this. I can use this. But the main issue is that I used to use it for this, right? Calendar thing. I need to fit that here. Okay. We'll do that first, I guess. I mean, I'll do it on my own. I'll just see in Amazon, I guess, if they are available. Hopefully, should be. Okay, I did find one. I'll print both of these. 100 sheets each. That's pretty good. So these are like sort of transparent. Okay. This is going to add to cart. Cool. I have no idea how long it has been since you couldn't hear me. So I hope it wasn't a lot. Um, I guess I'll check. Shouldn't be important anyways, but okay. Camera is having troubles as well. So what I'm doing is uh, is streaming through my Wi-Fi. So it shouldn't really have problems. It never had before. But anyways, so I'll just start. How smudge free is this? This is pretty smudge free, damn. Like almost perfectly. Okay, that's good for me. 16. Okay. Oh, the camera died again. It's not like camera is very important or anything. I just wanted to have my face in my videos. So I'll fix that in a second. 19. 20. 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26. No, I messed up. Not a lot, but I have to shift everything up by one. I'm more confused why is it where's the camera? Because it's not like I'm connected to some internet Wi-Fi or anything. It should work even without an internet. Is it because I'm doing it both through my like is it because the camera is like Wi-Fi is both sending in data for the second screen and it's doing it for the if that happens then I can just switch to wired for the camera. But anyways. So this is it starts at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. Now we have a total of 28 days to work with. 20, something like that. Okay. I believe there's one important thing somewhere, so I'll try to remember and see what that is. Later in the year, something the 23rd June. What is this? Oh, psychiatric visit. Okay. 23rd June is psychiatrist visit. I lost my anxiety meds today and we couldn't find them. And do you know how much of a spiraling situation that is to lose the thing that's supposed to help you from having anxiety, that causing more anxiety, and that just looping into itself? I found it in the trash later, which I almost would have thrown away because again I was cleaning my room, so I had all the trash in one place. I had to dig through it. I had to do it twice. First time I didn't find it. The second time I did. Anyways, so we got this one noted. The other one is 25th August. I believe that's for vitamin D. Okay. I'm dreading to have any more blood tests done on me. Anyways, so today's 8th. What are our plans for today? So cleaning the room, we'll finish this, right? Um, Let me write it. Kind of hard to write small letters. Clean room. We need to figure out more concrete dates of when I'm going to do. Okay, first of all, overall projects. List projects. This will be everything from small projects to big projects so that I'm never not with work. So I have some work to do even if I decide not to do it, at least I'll have some work that I can do, right? I can jump between projects, which seems to be something that I like doing. Um, what else? Timelining, budgeting, I'll call it. It's more technically correct because I'm budgeting my time. Okay, so that's it for now. I can show you my camera. It's too far away for me to pick up right now, but it is a small digital camera from years ago. Pretty cool. Uh, it we thought it was not going to work, but it is working. So I'll just use it to take photos randomly because I do like taking photos. Okay, I tried using it as webcam, but I don't think it will work because it's so old. It doesn't have streaming capabilities. I don't think. Okay, let's just start then about. Oh yeah, so I'm already getting mixed up with things that I need to do right now and things that I need to do later. So I will start noting down things that I need to do, right? So these will be okay. So I already have something here. So that's a good start. Like I already have been working towards this. So I will grab a pen. Okay. So we have making icons for YouTube and social media in general, right? Then we have writing a recipe, writing a story, making animations, Linux switching, and of course, project, right? So these are the 6 things so far that I have that I can be doing. One more is new diary. This diary is nice, this pocket diary, whatever you want to call it, but I definitely want a newer version with better physical uh strength, I guess. Like you can see it's holding up. It's not bad by any means. But I definitely want a new version of this, Like it is getting plus this at least I need to fix because it's hard to write on one of the sides. So on this side, right? On this side I can write because there's a cardboard here for support. But on this side, there is no support, so it's harder to write. So I can add a piece of cardboard here. Actually, that could also work. But I think the easiest thing to do would be to just add more paper here and not use this side at all, the left side, and leave it for like something else. I think that works. Okay. Anyways, so add a new diary or just renovate or upgrade it, right? Okay. So for the small ones, at least, I want a timeline right now. So icons, how much time? These are more profile photos, not really icons. Um, Maybe 2 days. So let's first before this, let's make a schedule for my day, right? When do I actually wake up? Not when I pretend to wake up, but when do I actually wake up? It's like more like 11 a.m. in the morning. Not good, but that's true. Or is it PM? I can't even remember. I think it should be AM. So what are the basics? I usually have lunch around 3, right? Which is funny because I believe it is 3 right now. It's about to be 3 in 20 minutes and I haven't had lunch. So 3 is lunch, right? Actually, let me make this on a new paper. So this is me figuring out the schedule, right? 3 lunch. And then I want to have dinner a little bit late actually, because what I've been noticing is I eat, then I get hungry a little bit later. So I end up eating more than I need to or less than I need to. So I need something in snacks for sure. But what time that should be? So between 5 to 7, this should be snacks. And then 10, I want to order dinner and probably have it at like 11 or something. Have dinner, right? Now going up, because 3 we started, right? 11 is usually when I wake up. Part of, okay, so I want to add some physical workout to my schedule. I'm not a very physically fit person, I would say. Or I'm not a physically active person. So I want to change that. Before sleeping, I think is a good time. Even if I've just eaten, I need to figure out can you eat or can you not eat while before sleeping. Sorry. When should you work out? Should it be before or after eating? I think it's before. I think it's neither actually. I think it shouldn't eat before or after a workout. But I want to figure out so that I can put workout somewhere near my sleeping time. Because I think I sleep well after I'm tired, which makes sense. So that's something I want to do. So somewhere here needs to be workout. Then I want to do walking or something in sometime during the day. That's usually when I go to the office and come back, right? So that's something I need to figure out, which is when am I going to the office, when am I coming back? I want to try a few things, which is going to the office. Now, I don't really work in the office. I don't have anything to do there. So what I want to try is go to the office, spend my time around the campus, not noting ideas on my notebook, right? So I'll take a notebook with me and I'll just roam around the campus, stopping at various places, maybe sketching sometimes, but mostly noting ideas, figuring out things, and then come back. So I'm working outside, right? So that's something I want to do, which means that I have to note down a time when I'm out. Lunch is also an interesting thing because if I can manage to have lunch or dinner, either of them in campus, that would save me a lot of money because campus food is pretty cheap. So that's something I need to think about, right? There is one problem with this, which is I have lunch usually at 3, whereas most of the time, campus lunch is like most of the places where you get lunch in campus closes around 1 o'clock, the 2 hours before I usually have food. That's one problem, but I can just pack the food. The other problem is the only place that is cheap, like really cheap, doesn't really pack food. Okay, so I need to think about this. I have I'm going to put some unnecessary amount of efforts in this. So let's first of all decide a time. So 12 I think is a good time. For what? For packing food. So there are two places I can think of where I can pack food from. So there's a staff canteen just for everyone, including students, but whatever. And the second one is a staff canteen. I'm trying to remember. So they serve chicken chicken fried rice after 1 o'clock, I think. I might be wrong. So 12 to 1. This is I'm saying 1 also because I think one of the places just closes at 1. So something between this, right? So a staff canteen, I can have some food here. I can sit there and have food as well. But again, preferably I have food later, because I'm just not hungry usually. So a staff canteen, then a market nearby. There I can have food. I can honestly just go out and have food as well outside the campus. But that I can do at 3. But if I wanna have food from one of these two places, right? I definitely need to order it. So around 12 to 1, I need to decide if I'm having food from one of these places because they also don't serve good food exactly. It's college food. So if I decide not to have food, then I can wait till 3. And then from here, what are my options? I have floor 4 canteen. Then I have, I guess a staff canteen is still open at this time. They just serve different things. I'm trying to remember. I guess a staff canteen, yeah, still should be open. Outside campus. Even inside campus, like more expensive options like a Domino's or something would also work. Okay. Seems fine. Seems fine. Or I need to find a place. I can already think of a few places where I can just sit and eat. Oh yeah, civil canteen. That's another place. So I think okay. Civil is another place. Civil canteen, electrical. Right. So these are the other places where I can have food, which might close down before 3. Okay. What is the timeline looking like right now? So a lot of stuff is happening before 1 o'clock or before 12. So around let's say 12:30 for now. I need to decide if I'm going to one of these places. So staff canteen, YP Market, civil canteen, electrical. This also is a good reminder for myself what are the options that I have. At least the cheap ones, because the non-cheap ones are very obvious. I just order them online. Then at 3, my options are low, poor. The only reason I am putting an option at 12:30 is because I'll have to get this food if I want to have it from there. Otherwise, I want to have food at 3. So this one again is staff canteen. Outside campus. Outside campus, there are like a few places where you can just go sit and eat food. Is there something I'm missing? Not really. I think that's it, right? There's some places like Domino's or whatever, but those are open most of these times, so I'm not really worrying about that. And these are mostly for like healthy sort of food, which I have been told I should have, so trying to have that. Okay. After this, we have around 5 to 7, so I'm just gonna put 6 right now with snacks. So this is something light probably. I can have it. I already have like a few things in my mind, but just have something for snack. Then by 10, I should have ordered dinner for sure, right? By 10, dinner should be ordered. And by 11, I should have had dinner. Now, we'll try this today. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work. I can actually write it down in one of my notes, like one page for this, so that I am more able to just look at it and remember it. Okay. So 12:30, we have uh, electrical- electrical. Then 3, we have what is it called? Um, Uh, outside. And any fancy places, we have a cafe coffee day as well. So I can have that from here. Subways are really good. I've been having Subway, olives, jalapeno, peri peri chicken pieces. They call it strips, but it's pieces. And what did I say? Jalapeno, olives, cheese, obviously, salt and pepper, and peri peri mayo with Southwest Chipotle. So good. It has been so good. I don't know if the sauces are helping that much with the taste. It's a bit spicy, but the softness of the chicken and the olives and the everything is so good. Anyways, okay, before I forget, I have to get lemons or a lemon iced tea mix. I just want to make lemonade, sugar, I guess, as well. Sugar. Should I just get like a sugar salt packet or something? Like a jar? Maybe not salt, but sugar for sure, right? I'm thinking, should I take coffee as well? Because I used to have coffee, but I don't really drink coffee anymore. Okay. Milk as well. Need to stock up on those. Just had the last bit of milk I had remaining today. Okay, we haven't talked about breakfast. For breakfast, I'm more than happy just having milk and cereal, honestly. That is enough. Okay, what you just saw happen was my charger fell down. I'm not going to explain it too much, but don't worry about it. Okay, we should be back. I mean, nothing stopped really, just the camera fell. Probably looks a bit different now, but that's fine. Okay. What else? Let's just start with this much. This is fine. We don't need to figure out everything at once. Where's my pen? Oh, okay. So around 6, I'm gonna have snacks, either from outside or from. So I have al- almonds, cashews, and raisins. So I love to have them together. But that means usually I have to soak the almonds and cashews in water a little bit before. So like 1 hour is fine usually. Couple of hours is fine. So that's something I need to do. Other than that, I can have it from the outside somewhere. There are a couple of snack places. Right? Then at 10. order dinner, and 11 have dinner. Now, ideally, I think after snacks, I want to come home. So that's the amount of time I'm spending outside. So what? I have. Hmm, so I have snacks, and then I have breakfast, and then I just leave. That sounds fine. So I'm gonna not put anything for breakfast, but just having breakfast, right? So I have breakfast, my meds, then I have dinner, have my meds, snacks, and I work outside, figure out stuff outside that I need to work on more. Okay, this seems fine. So coming back, what are my goals widely, right? So icons, I wanna give it so when I'm at home, right? That should be 6 to 11. So let's say 6 to 10. I have time to myself, right? So between this time, that's 6 to 10, 4 hours. So let's say I play Valorant for one match, right? I've already mentioned. Is the AC on? Okay. So I've already mentioned I want to play Valorant Max 1 game already, right? So that will take 1 hour. So now we are specifically looking at 6 to 10, let's say, right? 6 to 10. Maybe it will go up and down, but mostly this is. So Valorant will take 1 hour max, maybe 145, 130 max. No, 130 is even more, 120. But other than that, we can spend 1 hour doing anything else, right? Maybe 30 hour, then break, and then 30 hour. Sorry, 30 minutes break, and then 30 minutes. That's another mm, sort of time we are spending doing something. So in these 30 minutes, chunks we are talking about, right? We'll be working. So let's call it half hour. I mean, sitting seems fine. So for icons, I wanna give it 4 sittings, which should mean like 2 days, basically. So 4 half an hours, right? 2 hours basically. For the SCP, 4 sitting is 2 days. I'm gonna also spread it out like this. How much time would this take? What SCP one I'm working on? So let's just say SCP idea, right? Idea finalization and draft, I guess, sort of. So I reckon this would take something like 6 sittings. So this is 3 days. Then my story. So for a story, I need to first lay some groundwork, what kind of story I want to write, and it will be chapter wise. So I'll write one chapter and release one chapter. So for the groundwork itself, groundwork, I wanna give it. I wanna say 2 to 4. I'm not sure. I'll give it 3 sittings. I know it's 1.5 days. I don't like it either, but for now this is fine. And then chapter one should be 2 to 3 sittings. So I'm gonna give this 3 sittings as well, just so that it evens out to 3 days total. Okay, seems fine. We have done this, done this, done this. Animation, I'm gonna keep it on hold for now. Linux switching is going to be a mess. We are going to keep this on hold as well. Project, okay. So this is the big one, right? So this is what I'll be working on the rest of my time. And new diary. Okay. I think new diary will take at least 4, maybe 6 sittings. So I'm putting 6 for now. Okay. So this is 2, 3, 3, 6, 8, 3, 11. So 11 days of just miscellaneous work, right? Not counting animation and Linux switch. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, seems fine to me. Um, Today is not exactly the work day, so I can play Valorant right now if I want. I'm just thinking, do I want to? So we have done listing projects today. Was part of the thing. The other is budgeting time, which we have sort of done, but I still do need to do it for my game, right? So I wanna see what it looks like, sort of. I wanna see if I can also point the camera to the notebook. Let me see if I can just drop this keyboard out without making anything fall over too bad. I'm not even sure if you can see what I'm writing. Probably not, but um, should be fun. I guess. I hope. I don't know. Okay. So how am I approaching this? First thing is UI UX. So this is a control scheme, right? For this, I need the prerequisites are set of words and set of phrases. This is our domain, I guess, sort of, in which we are working. Then, so this needs to be done first, right? And this is done. So what I was doing was watching a lot of interrogation videos. I need to redo this, right? I need to redo this and list questions, answers, I guess. Um, that's it. Then after this is done, this is our domain essentially, right? Then we start fragmenting these study patterns. Should be enough for now. While this is going on, so this is one part of it, right? The other is the basic thing we need to understand is what affects a person, how it affects them, and what is the reaction to it internally, externally, right? I guess this sort should also have something like this, then, which something internally is affecting them differently. So we were calling these actions, right? Actions. So actions that are perceived. So we need to develop on this more, right? Develop. The last is processing and exiting, outputting dialogue, but I think that can wait till these are done. I think that is much smaller of a project. The last thing is I need to more clearly specify what the demo will be. So I have a demo plan, right? This is like the small, it gives an idea of what the um it gives an idea of what the scope is, right? Of the whole project. So this demo has some reduced capabilities. Um so that means that I have freedom to work on some lesser things. With that being said, still need to properly give the demo a scope, right? How big the demo itself will be, how much the effort is going in different aspects of it. What is the scope, I guess. There's no better way of saying it, right? How much it can showcase. So that is what we need to figure out here. So these are, I think, the three things we'll be working on. I know I'm trying to make it like, a nice, neat number three, but that's fine. So one is research mostly, which is me watching interrogation videos. The other is this is just a constant going. Right now, we just need to develop a list of things which will be in my game. And the last is developing the scope for the demo itself. This seems fine to me. I'm pretty happy with it. Um, yeah, nothing in my room is exactly high end, but that's fine, right? Okay. As long as it works, I think it's perfectly fine. I've been seeing a lot of people resonate with Alyssa Liu, I believe is her name, who is an ice skater, if I'm not wrong, and her way of living being very free, sort of spirited, not worrying about the outcome. It's nice to see people resonating with her, but I wish more people would have um, sort of stumbled on this idea on their own, because I think that shows something about society where we don't think as much. And when someone tells us something, we tend to believe it much more than what we tend to come up with, which is not, I don't think that's fair to ourselves. For sure, we are people who are capable of coming up with ideas. And when we come up with some idea, we always have doubt, because I had doubt. I had a lot of doubt before committing to this idea fully. Anyways, so I think that's it for today. Kind of nervous seeing that side of my room is completely in shambles, but that's not a big problem. I actually even haven't even found a cable that is really important, which is something that is used for connecting hard disks to um oh, I think it's here, is it? Yep, it's here. So I'm talking about this cable. I believe you can see this. Where the hell is the camera? Isn't it here? Yeah. It's not focusing on it, unfortunately. But this is a different sort of cable which is attached to a hard disk, a traditional external hard disk. Um, I also needed to check some stuff on my older hard disk, which was failing when I was um it was failing back when I was upgrading my laptop. So I'll get up a little bit. I'm wearing shorts, so cover your eyes. Um, Let me see how my hair looks. The thing is, I've mirrored the camera so you can see me as if not mirrored, right? For me, it's mirrored. Um, so as I was saying, so that it looks in the camera, I look how I actually look. Again, I'm like not conscious, I guess. maybe a bit conscious about how my hair is looking right now. But because it's mirrored, when I'm trying to turn my head this way, I'm ending up turning it this way because it's mirrored from. Anyways, okay. So this is an internal laptop SSD. I believe it's an SSD actually. Yeah, so this is actually an hard disk, not an SSD. It is a Barracuda Pro Seagate 1 terabyte HDD. I'm trying to find if it says hard disk somewhere, but it does not. But you can see that it has moving parts, which an SSD does not, right? And this is the connector. So I have the thing which connects it to a laptop. So what I need to do is fit it here. I'll do that right now. And once it's fitted in, hopefully, yeah. So it's a bit smaller because it's meant for hard disks, external, internal uh, PC hard disks, which are much bigger. So it's a bit larger in size. And I will now connect it to this. Now for connecting, I'm just connecting stuff. Sorry, I'm being intimate with you. For connecting just a um laptop SSD, it shouldn't need external power as far as I understand. But if it does, I might need to um connect it to a power source as well, which it seems like I might have to do, which is sad, but fine. Not the worst thing in the world. It just means that I have to get up again and get my power cable over. But I swear it used to connect without, even without the what do you call it? Even without the power input. But fine. So we do this, and now it should give us
Alert. Storage media found.
yeah. So it says there's a problem with this drive, which is expected because it's a drive that I stopped using because it was failing. So right now I'll just look into the drive myself. You won't see anything essentially. Um, this is all old photos, including photos I took from my first phone, photos I took from my second phone. I think this one is my second phone, technically third phone, but by that time, in the first one, I didn't really take any photos. It didn't have enough space, and I filled all the space with games. I can hear the hard disk revving up every time I'm doing something. Yeah, I am afraid that no matter how much I look into it, there just isn't going to be anything in this. This drive was at the end of its at the end of its life cycle. Kind of sad, but happens. Okay, I think that's it. Uh, so I didn't find what I was looking for, but that's fine. Okay, now I'll put everything back in place. I forgot to bring the camera twice, but when I'm putting this back, I'll say to you. It's a pretty old camera, and nothing much interesting about it, to be honest, other than the fact that it was bought when my sister was born. So we wanted to have photos of her. Unfortunately, some of the photos have been lost, but honestly, my favorite photos are there, so I am happy. Um, Videos were lost, which was kind of sad because they were like old memories. Okay. So I'll be back in a second. After this, I'm not sure if I want to play Valorant or not. This is the camera. So this is the case for the camera. It's like a nice cloth case. This is a Sony old camera. I had to get a um yeah, so there are no images right now. There were some images, but I've already transferred them to my computer. And this is the um how do I look actually? Uh why did it flash? Were my eyes closed? They weren't, but why the hell did it flash? I'm deleting the image. Okay, okay. No flash this time, please. Flash off, okay. You have no idea how much I hate. The photo looks good, honestly. Doesn't look too bad. I'm not saying I look good, but the photo looks pretty decent, especially given I cut my hair recently. But I hate taking photos so much because I just have never any idea of how to, what expression to make, where to look. It's just confusing. Uh, so it has 3x optical zoom, which is really cool as well. So I want to take a telephoto of myself as well with this. So this I will have to go further or something. Let's just take it and see. Because telephotos are, I think, look good. Oh, there's a mirror here, so I can use that. It accidentally went to manual mode, so I'll take one more. I'm in manual focus. So I'll delete one, which was the blurry one. Um, Telephoto just looks good, but I just look ugly. So both are just looking meh. I'm keeping the first one though. The second one was too close, so I couldn't even see it properly. Okay. Anyways, the point of this camera isn't to take photos of myself, but just to take photos of nature and stuff. I forgot to see any other settings that it might have, like um. Well, let me see. So there is. So this just shows how much brightness there is in the scene. Autofocus. There's self timer as well, which is nice. But there is no options for shutter speed or no options for I'm just looking at different settings. There is no option for shutter speed or ISO or anything. Oh wait, there is. There's literally only ISO. The hell? Auto exposure with programmable settings. How do I program them? What? Some baffling. There is a cool feature which is there's a cool feature which is there's a setting which if you smile it takes the photo. So that's kind of nice. Program auto exposure with I I I I I do not know. Okay, okay, got it, got it. So it just revealed new settings in the bottom. So if I do this, okay, okay, got it. Wait, no, what? What is EV again? Okay, so it does give you the ISO. So ISO 200, but there's no shutter speed, which is sad. Color modes. EV, I'm still not sure. Oh, exposure value. Right, right. Okay, okay. Cool. Nice camera, right? It's basically free. I mean, for a camera that's about 17 years old, I'm happy. It saves me money right now. Do we play Valorant? Let me open Valorant and see if anyone is online or anything. If not, we might just play ourselves. But yeah, I'm a bit, as I've said many times now, a bit nervous, a bit excited on the whole work thing, you know? And I'm just thinking, what do I want to do? Camera just turned off. I noticed that. So I'll try it again and see if it fixes that. That's working now. We'll turn on Valorant. I know Valorant has a tendency of messing up the mic for some reason. So we'll test the mic immediately after. I know some part in the beginning there was no sound or something. So we'll fix that as well. Or like not fix, but like check that why that happened. Because I still don't have any idea why that happened. But I can try and fix it, I guess. Okay, Valorant is there. I believe, yeah. You should be able to see Valorant. Lots of stuff here which I need to remove. Lots of small stuff like grocery list and stuff like that I need to do at some point later. Right now I'm just trying to clean a space here so I can click my mouse without worrying about throwing everything on my table across the I don't know something. Okay, so we just play one competitive. That's it, right? It's a shame you can't really practice while queuing up, but that's fine. I also see I'm pretty sure my camera is done again. This time I'm honestly not even sure how to fix it. Let's see if
Match found.
switching back and forth works. It does. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot completely to check audio for Valorant. I'll do that soon. Until then, I'll just stay quiet. So 2 sentinels being hovered. I said I know I
एक
said
इनिशिएटर ले लो, एक कंट्रोलर ले लो और एक डुएलिस्ट ले लो.
these people. Just anyways. I'll most probably end up playing a smokes or initiator. Because okay. So 2 duelists. We need a smokes for sure. Right. What smokes? Brimstone, I think works the best here. So I'm thinking Brimstone would be good. Other than him, who would be good? Smokes, Omen. Omen and Astra. These two I'm thinking. Now Astra might be better. Actually, I'll stick with Brim. Mostly because his ult is good. He can smoke 3 at once.
They think I'm an old dog? I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
He can, what do you call it? He can 3 smoke, which is very important on any map, to be honest, but here especially because mostly just hitting one side, right? There aren't many
Think of it
maps
this way.
here. It's
The
that
more
important, but
radianites
let
we
me
take
quickly
from
check.
them, the less I borrow from all
Hello?
of you.
Am I audible?
Extra incentive.
Okay, seems like I'm. So again, I'm trying
Reloading.
to make the most out of this, right? So first round, I'm buying all utility, all smokes. Honestly, not even a bad idea to not buy smokes, but I see a cipher on the top. So important is trying to avoid the cipher, or at least try to break trips and everything while you're going. Okay, cool. I have the spike. No, not a big issue. I just have to hold till my team comes. Also need to change the crosshair. Okay, cool. My team has decided to just go
पीछे जा, मत जा, मत जा, मत जा.
A.
मार दे, मार दे.
Spike planted.
दोनों साइड पे है, ए पे.
One enemy remaining.
Stim beacon here.
Use this team because just to see if I can get a weapon.
Race it to the spike site.
How much did I waste? Not bad, honestly.
Reloading.
Now, Stinger has been better than the Bulldog. I don't know how to explain that to you, but it just has been. What can't you see? You can't see bottom right, right? So nothing important, honestly.
Forward!
Might as well cover the chat, to be honest. It's just as easy as this. Okay, so Cypher is in B. What is
Spike
top
dropped.
like, even though that gives some info.
Enemy spotted A. Here. Via.
Got the spike.
We got the info.
Stim beacon down.
I think we got a pick as well
Enemy spotted A.
on Omen, which is nice. We have a random, so I need to check it out. Oh, we can just plant. That's nice.
Need healing.
I was going to get the orb, but the Cypher took it.
Spike planted. Molly.
Reloading.
Launching smoke.
One enemy
Like
remaining.
butter, baby. That's the lot of them.
Sage, we're the perfect.
We did not
pair.
use any armor.
I
Super
take
good. What do we have here? Okay. Honestly,
Reloading.
I probably should just buy. Because everyone in our team can buy. This time I'm not taking the spike instantly.
Safety's off.
I have the spike.
I'm not sure if there is an op here or not.
Careful here. Cutting their vision.
Our carrier's down. Got the spike. Launching
Spike
smoke.
down B. Last player standing.
The trip distracted me
Tripwire
pretty
destroyed.
badly.
Reloading.
Okay. Oh, my graphics driver crash of all things.
Can someone get this?
So now I'm trying to. The
Reload.
game is a mess, but hopefully it doesn't crash.
Reloading.
I'll try to merge the
Can someone
video
get
with
this?
the
Reload.
other one.
Reloading.
Wait, it works properly, I guess.
They will cover.
The game is a mess because I think since I
Reloading.
left, people have just started
There.
throwing.
Reloading.
So funny. So
Hostile removed.
you could say that
Where is everyone hiding?
Last player
Carrier is
standing.
killed.
Spike
could
down
say
A.
that, so in that situation, right, you shouldn't make noise while moving in, while also not holding, because what happens is the enemy can hear you and they can pick the time to peek, right? Walking is better, especially if you're not
30
holding.
seconds
Found my
left.
wire.
They should have been. Didn't really make sense they weren't. The cycle was not playing good. From what I saw, aim-wise at least. But I do remember the clutch around the whole team was. Also, let me just check the audio.
Snack
Am I
time!
audible? Okay. Seems a bit low, but I
Only brought enough
think
reload.
on, I think on this.
Reloading.
Anyways, for defense, I think it'll be better. We don't have an initiator, right? That's a pretty big problem. So since we don't have an initiator,
Reloading.
that means we will have always trouble.
They're
getting
not
on
better than
sites.
me.
Careful here. Careful here. Careful here.
Stim beacon down.
Yeah! Monster on the loose!
Fully smoked. Who trained you?
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted. Molly!
Enemy spotted. A.
Why is the sage taking first contact with the shield?
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Now we're
One
cooking.
enemy remaining.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
Reloading.
Notice how of all our team, I'm the one who is entering the fight.
Reloading.
But I think this time I need
Reloading.
to
Can someone
go
get this?
arcade and try to use the fact that half of my team is essentially baiting me and enter myself. Or baiting for me.
Launching smoke.
I have one smoke left.
See ya. Spike planted. Taken down. Launching smoke.
Last player
Molly.
standing.
Gecko just walked into the molly. Interesting. Anyway. So would I have okay, so one thing is like I can feel some lag. Makes sense. I'm recording at the same time playing.
Remember to
But
talk
the
to each
other
other
thing
out
is
there. If we
we could have done
communicate,
better.
we win.
The smoke was fine as well. Maybe taking the fight against the gecko more, but there's no correct answer to this, right? Maybe I need to play for the space there and take the space instead of just trying to hide or whatever. I'm using the big jet.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
Plant the spike. Dropped.
Smoke's down.
I
I'm
have the
so
spike.
confused with what the team is doing.
You fought well.
Last player
down.
standing. Spike down A.
Still in sight.
Why am I just breaking the blind and looking?
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Am I crazy if I say one more round and we got this on the defense side? We do have double sentinel, right? Double sentinel, brimstone. That's a pretty good line. Okay, let's see if I can take this fight against the person who usually opts it, I think. The Cypher should now be more aware towards the back arcade side.
Careful here.
Here.
Launching smoke.
So two more, one side.
Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Molly. Stim beacon down.
Can we go?
Barrier created.
Spike down B.
I have the spike.
It's a 2v4, so not bad.
Spike planted.
One enemy
One
remaining.
down.
Nice, there's one more there.
Squat the last bug.
If we can get one back,
Last round in the half.
If you saved,
Reloading.
need equipment.
The biggest issue is that I have my
Thanks.
ult, which means that it's best for me to not go in or whatever. But that's not going to happen, is it? Let's do arcade or dish. I'm thinking.
Reloading.
Dish. I can maybe force a like really good fight here. Need to not take first contact.
Open up the sky.
My ult went.
That was good. But still,
Fully smoked.
There.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose! Spike down A.
You're dead.
Last player standing.
Wall raised.
getting some. Oh, yeah. I did to push the arena forward.
Switching sides.
I still
I
think it's pretty
hate
good
to
half.
say it,
all
but
things considered.
probably best to play as a team. So, what's the
I
plan?
think what are the plans? So Sage is going A. They don't have a dashing in sort of a duelist. Sage should have a lot of value. But drops are Cypher.
Reload.
Go A as well. Right, because Cypher has cages. I mean, both of them have something, but you know, Sage is going to do something stupid. Good thing I came with them. So do I wanna
Rain 'em
use
in.
one smoke just for this orb? That's pretty risky, but I got it.
Smoke's down. Smoke's down. Molly.
That's my bad. I mollied or
Spike planted.
I didn't do much damage on the three, but it's still positioning would have, you know. Oh, I haven't connected my econ. I connected well.
One enemy remaining.
I mean, well, I'm not.
Last player standing.
This is a really winnable half because we have double sending. Sage just needs not to do stupid stuff like that.
You will
and
expect
we are
it
good.
to work.
Good to go.
Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
So the molly was way too late. Way too late. Okay, Sage is staying normal now.
Grabbing gear. Grabbing gear.
This is making me scared. This never works. This this is scary as well, but not that much.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted B. We found my wire.
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted A.
Anyway, interesting.
Wire destroyed. Goodbye.
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted B.
Down and out.
There.
Okay, my FPS is dipping low.
One enemy remaining.
Thought to try harder.
Probably should have gone and tried to get some odds as well. Okay, I'm gonna check.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Gun here.
It's still bad. I'm gonna keep it full screen. Okay, what is happening?
I found my wire.
Launching smoke. Launching smoke. Molly.
There.
Smoke's down. Enemy down.
There.
Stim beacon here.
Reloading.
I'm going B. I'm not super sure if someone is around.
There.
Okay. Cypher is dead as well. Oh my god. If the Cypher decides to early, that would be bad.
Help.
Spike planted.
See ya.
I think that is the only important comm I might miss,
Here.
which is a spike has been planted.
Last player standing.
Blocking sight.
Not bad, because this was our
Prepare yourselves.
no, this should
We
be our
fight
full
once again.
I see your Odin with Sorta. Doesn't bad. Reyna literally can't buy. That's sad. How do you how okay,
Can someone get this?
that's fine. Something is going on here.
Reveal their secrets. Here. My ult. Watch this.
Wait, dude, that is just a lot of what do you call it?
Spike down A.
Greed. I also realized my camera is off, so I'm trying
Still in sight.
One enemy remaining.
okay, last first dish. We got this round anyways. That's cool. Maybe not.
Weapon here.
Last player standing.
We won that. But let me see.
I'll teach them to respect their elders.
I mean, there's nothing much to do, honestly. But okay. Now, I think it's worth getting this off because it will be
Together.
Alright. So I will smoke.
Smoke's down. My ult's ready.
Enemy spotted me.
Stim beacon here. Launching smoke. Out of charges.
There.
I mean, nothing to do right now. Just chill.
Weapon here. My ultimate is ready.
Spike down
Launching
A.
smoke.
Why did I smoke? Despite knowing that the sage is going to move.
One enemy remaining.
That's my fault.
Spike down,
Honestly.
attacker spawn.
I should account for the stupidity of my own teammates. Okay. Camera, try again. Maybe it's
30
my fault.
seconds left. Flawless.
While I was looking at it, man,
Spikes in attacker spawn.
it's scary. Okay, anyways,
Give me a moment.
we
I
have
need to set back
gotten
Reloading.
8-9 from 4-8. Okay, I'm gonna mute this guy. Okay, so now it's important, which is, I think I gotta just peek here, get info, back out. Keep an eye on A as well. Ah,
Smoke's down. Molly.
okay, there's a gap here, so I'll just hold it.
Here. There. Unavoidable.
B. Is that true?
Spike down A.
Smoke's down.
Contact.
Spike spotted A.
Stim beacon here.
Okay, not
One
bad.
enemy remaining.
Camera is still not working, so that's an issue.
Thirty seconds left.
For you. Careful.
It has to come up, so we can just chill.
Ten seconds left.
Even death Even with numbers, anything can still happen. Remember that.
Did I not mute?
Reloading.
I didn't mute anyone's text channels. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Do you have money? Power at all?
For you, hermanita.
I'm taking this because I'm
Careful here.
next player, right? So
Many enemies A. Careful here.
Launching smoke. Molly.
I know exactly where.
Toasted.
Spike planted.
Careful here. Cutting their vision.
Launching smoke.
On my wire.
Open up the sky.
Where is everyone hiding?
One enemy remaining. Reloading.
Smoke's down.
Gun here.
oh, I didn't
Nice
notice.
try, kid.
Not
Spoil
bad.
the party.
Good round. Nice. He just issued the wrong wall, but I had to
One of my
reset it,
cameras is broken.
but that's fine.
Oh,
I'll get one soon, hopefully. We should have enough. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the camera itself. It's not working. That's fine. I'll try getting it working once more. I have once I have the okay. Oh no.
Enemy killed.
Spike down B.
Dim beacon down.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
I got 2 orbs. I think I'm still recording. Can't see it though. But
now remember, wipe the prints from
yeah,
your
so I'm
guns.
still recording.
Reloading.
It's just
But-
good crime scene etiquette.
Technical issues like this. Why didn't the arena let me take the orb? Insane. What these people are capable of. Anyways, so the idea now is, should I go arcade this way? They might actually come A, given that Sage is AFK.
Careful here. There. There.
Stim beacon down.
One down.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted A.
Gunner. Molly. Launching smoke.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
It's just one body shot, but that doesn't make any sense. So the molly must have hit for 100, right? How much ult point do I have? 6. I'm 2 ult. So I think the
Lives are
so
so
the
meaningless.
Sage is back
We'll give them to me.
now.
Can
Did
someone
anyone
get this?
Okay, so 2 people are going. now.
Thank you.
I think I will go. Yeah, I will go E. I wanna try and get this orb again.
Reloading.
Do I wanna just smoke it off completely?
Reloading.
Because
Careful here.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down. Launching smoke.
There.
that was
Life.
Launching smoke.
short and nice.
One enemy remaining.
Molly.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
I mean, unfortunately, I couldn't get
Match point.
the ult off, but
Towards the eternal
Reloading.
rest.
it's still good. Okay. What will they try? I feel like they'll try B. Or should I go B main, get the orb? Or should I go A main, get the orb? Or rather, should I stay in B and fight, or should I get the all? Focus on getting the all.
You know what to do.
I think I just play safe, not care about the all.
There.
If I die, next round I'll have the ult.
There. Gecko's gone. Enemy spotted A.
Stim beacon down.
Oh, we found the fight.
Spike down A.
There.
Smoke's down. My ult's not ready.
Stealing fast.
Smoke's down. Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted B.
Careful now. There, I found my wire. My ult was
30 seconds left. Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Not bad.
Defenders
Not bad.
win.
Given that I was AFK
Never
for
had a
few
doubt.
rounds and technical issues, not bad. Okay, let me see if the recording is going on. It is. I wanna. Okay, so in I'll call it here. It was fun working, playing both. Yeah, kind of excited for what's to come. But I'll see you soon. Bye bye.